Hello lovelies, how are you all doing today? I hope you are well. I'm warm, I've been out, been rushing around. This is thermal, the next layer underneath is thermal. I know, bare neck freaks people out. I'm warm enough, I'm quite hot. I will cool down, and when I cool down I'll put on my polar bear outfit again. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to share today. I've been out and about making little I'm too giddy to speak. I've been out and about because Swanage has been welcoming Christmas in. So this first little bit I'm going to show you, I'm going to apologise first of all, it's a little bit wobbly, the camera work is a bit wobbly in places. I was having a bit of a bad knee day, and bear in mind when I'm out filming I've got the camera in one hand and a stick in the other, so I've got haven't got that second hand for sort of stabilising and what have you, and I have stabilisation on the camera, but never mind, it doesn't matter, just enjoy the moment. So this first bit is, I went down into town. It was going to be our lighting up the Christmas lights ceremony. Also popped along to the train station because, well, you will see. Also, just to note, there will be little bits of music throughout the video because there's been a lot of piped music being played, really lovely, classy stuff like Frank Sinatra. I get a copyright infringement. Anyway, just looking at my notes because I don't want to forget anything. So here we go. This is the very beginning of Christmas in Swanage. I'm so glad it's dry. Whoa. Look at the Isle of Wight over there. So clear in this last few rays of the day. Hello Islanders! Oh, gorgeous light. I've come down, it's about, what time does the clock tower say? It's coming up at 3:30, and I've come down for the lighting ceremony. The lights are getting turned on at 4:30, but in the meantime, it's been going for a few years now. The beach huts are opened as a little craft market. Oh, it's so light still. It's suddenly really bright. It's been gloomy all day, so we can't see all the sparkling, twinkling lights. But yeah, they're all open, selling their crafts. Nice Christmas presents and decorations and trinkets and bits. And if anyone's got any foliage for sale. And then there's more up here too. Up here, I won't go up the steps, but there's a whole top tier of huts up there with their merchandise. Lovely. I might just take a pew for a minute and stare out to sea. Such a gorgeous late afternoon compared with the last few days, which have been so grey and miserable. So yeah, I'm going to hang around here for a bit. I was just up at the station, but it's too light to see their lights yet. Who'd have thunk it? It's too light. Oh, brave people going in for a swim. Oh my goodness. You're mad? Actually, they probably are not mad. They're probably very clever to do that because it's so good for one's health, mental and physical. Anyway, let's wend our way and find a spot to perch, ready for the big light turn on. It's already getting quite busy down there, so yeah, I need to go and find a spot.
Right, so when we get there, you ready? The cane right on top of the mountain, down to what? Do you think they can do that? Can you help them? Yeah? Well, we'll do that. And when we get to one, pressing the button. And hopefully, if it works, all the lights should come on. If they don't, I don't know what we'll do. Do you? Yeah. Right, it's getting very close. Right, it's getting close. Right. Asking everybody that. Girls? Right, here you are.
Is there a little... Oh, is it?
So you can have one button each. Can we take that one or will we take that one? Not yet. Alright? Right everybody, can we have a countdown then? Starting at 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Just look up Station Road. Don't look behind me at the moment. I'm sure they will come in.
Oops! Oh dear! I don't know if you will have picked up on the audio, but the MC was saying, don't look down Institute Road, look up Station Road because half the lights failed to come on. Never mind, never mind. It was fixed. Also, just to say, when I was down there, I'd gone down to the Molam. I wasn't quite sure exactly what time the lights were going to be turned on. So then I went to the beach huts, and then I went to the station, then I came back to the Molam, and my knees were going. So I thought I'm going to sit in one of the beach shelters for a minute. There was one spot, and I thought, yay, I can rest my knees for a second. And as I went to sit down, the woman right there looked up and said, "Hello, Vivi." So hello, Dawn and family. Happy Christmas to all of you. Yes, Dawn and her family, husband, kids-in-law, and the dog, Uncle Tom Cobley and all, were having a weekend in Swanage. I really hope you had a lovely time, and I'm so glad for once the rain stopped for the lighting. So, as you saw, it wasn't very dark. It was barely dusk. So the next day, and also I think rain was starting. So the next evening I went out at 5, by which time it was dark, to go and see that the lights were all now working, and to go back to the station to enjoy the station with all the lights on. Here it is. station for Christmas. It's so... I was trying to capture the magic of it. I don't know if I did, but it just feels so magical and perfect and gorgeous. And that's right at the beginning of the season. So the trains run every weekend, the Yuletide Express trains, and on the train there's Father Christmas and elves and all sorts of wonderful stuff for the kids and big kids. So it runs every weekend, and then the weekend just before Christmas, then it's every day right up to Christmas Eve. I mean, can you imagine as a kid, that last train in particular, so you're arriving back in the dark with all the lights on Christmas Eve. Oh, joyful. I was really glad I went back out. It was supposed to be dry. It started spitting with rain, so I think there were a couple of raindrops on the camera. Never mind. Doesn't that put you in the Christmassy mood? I hope so. Now to today, so there's been I've been popping out lots of different days doing little bits of footage. So this morning the plan was to go to our Christmas market. So one of our streets, the street that did get lit first time round, Station Road, main shopping street, main road, sort of into and then winds around to go back out of Swanage. It gets closed for the whole day for a Christmas market. Yay! It's been postponed. I was supposed to be at an event filming last night on the pier, the lighting up of the pier, got postponed because we had the most horrible storm. It's not a named storm, but a storm blew in. Really high winds, gusting over 50 miles an hour, lashing rain at one point last night. So the pier has been postponed till this evening, so in our time now, I'll go there in a minute. Fingers crossed. But the market, they've had to postpone it to next weekend, so I'll add that in to a different video somewhere else. Obviously, you know, you feel gutted for the traders. And I was thinking in particular about any traders who are doing fresh goods, like baked goods. But I saw a community notice last night to say that the stall holders who would have been selling fresh baked goods, because of course they're not going to last a week because they've postponed it for a week. That's not going to last a week. So they're all up at the Girl Guide hut today selling their baked goods. Yay! I might have to pop along. Anyway, I'm now going to toddle off into what will become the night to go and enjoy the lighting up of the pier. And there may be a couple of other things going on down there. Let's have a look. This is the pier just now. Oh, it's windy, can you hear me? This is why it was cancelled last night or postponed. This is the footpath. This is the road. You see that road? This is all very big. That's big bits of the beach that got thrown up in the storm last night. All of that should be down here anyway. So yeah, mind how we step. Let's get onto the pier. Quite on the pier yet, I'm still on, well, still on solid land. Oh, it's so windy. Pier's out there, but let's see. Oh, and there are lots of, oh, I was going to show you, they're in the midst of crowds. There's a lot of elves around to help guide and entertain people. It says, "Believe Station." Sweet. I think I might have to get some more wine. Welcome to Christmas on the pier. And I do believe I'm going to have a bit of kelp. Oh, I'll go and get the lay of the land first.
Roll down, walk around the great boys and roll down.
Now the Cape of Good Hope, it is rounded at last.
roll down.
The poor weary transports did long for the past.
Walk around, me brave boys, and roll down, and we will roll down. Walk around, me brave boys, and roll down.
Now then, we arrived up Australia's strand.
Roll down.
Miss Nancy,
We're bound for South Australia. Haul away, you rolling kings, with a heave away and a haul away. Haul away, you'll hear me sing. We're bound for South Australia.
sugar up, I sugar down.
A heave away and a haul away.
I sugar round about the town.
We're bound for South Australia.
Just around about there. That's where Father Christmas is busy filling the sled up with gifts before he launches. It's getting very exciting. Little kids and big kids, one and all.
The hats that people can't see.
Here comes, look, what's the boat? The boat. Go down the slipway. Go down. Let's go in. I just got a shout. See Mama yet? It's very bright light, isn't it? Give them a thumbs up.
Merry Christmas!
He's in there somewhere, mobbed by the kids. Quite right too. What a lovely, lovely thing. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me over the melee, but one of the reasons that Father Christmas has just disembarked at Swanage Pier is to turn our lovely lights on, the pier lights. Wait for the countdown. Really cold. Actually, no, I'm not really cold, it's just when the wind kicks off. Well, Santa's got to fight his way through the crowd to get to the push button. I'm following. It's just adorable. I think he's found his spot. Are we ready? Yes, we are ready! Is there ever a more exciting light turn on?
You ready? It's coming on now. Does it work?
3, 2, 1. Happy Christmas, everybody. I'm gonna cry. Happy blooming Christmas. Right, that's enough from me for today. I'm gonna see Santa get back on his boat and go off again. Oh, it's so lovely. I'm surrounded by about, I reckon, about 300 other happy people. For now though, cheerio. I've loved it.